Creating a beautiful home that is uniquely yours can be a challenge today, since the trends exist to entice us to all buy the same things from the same stores. That's why Corey and I love antique and vintage shopping. Searching for that perfect item is so much fun, and it also allows us to create a space that is ours and only ours. That's not to say that we don't still add in those current on-trend touches, but to truly design a home that is individual, we need to find decor that is not so mainstream. So come along and join us as we go treasure hunting.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us.
Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm Jennifer. Corey and I are so happy to have you with us today. Here at the Dauer Diaries, we hope to inspire you with DIY projects, decorating videos, and antique, vintage, and thrift shopping. We also have a new house build coming very soon. So if you enjoy this type of content, please join our channel and become a part of our growing YouTube family. Our daughter will soon be moving into her own apartment, and she asked if we would go antique and vintage shopping with her so that she could find some special pieces to add to her already existing furniture and decor. Now, how can we turn down a day of antiquing with our daughter? And let me say, we found some amazing things, so please stay to the end to see our current antique and vintage haul. I'm still trying to find some items for our new house that I know I want to incorporate into our current decor. So I've made a list to keep myself on track, but that isn't to say that random items don't catch my eye. I'll point out a few of those along the way. These lamps are amazing. I told my daughter that I was going to get them for the new house. I can picture them in the master bedroom, but sadly, I talked myself out of them because I already had so much up at the front counter. I could kick myself right now because I can't stop thinking about them. They were $90 for the pair. I'm going back and I'll cry if they aren't there. I'll keep you posted. Another item I wish I had just bought and stopped myself from overthinking. Now yes, it was pricey at $48, but it was an antique French café au lait bowl, and the aged look of it was just everything. I would love to start a collection of them, at least a few of them anyway. Just another item I hope is still there when we go back. Corey and I headed to an antique mall near us in Knoxville. It is now one of my new favorite places. We'll definitely be back. The furniture at this antique store was phenomenal. They seemed to be priced well, but even better, they were all in great condition. Several pieces caught my eye, including this one. If you've been following us, you'll know that I love antique and vintage art. If this one hadn't been out of my price range, I would have taken it in a heartbeat. This marble candle holder was really pretty. I don't remember the price, but it didn't have a mate, so I passed on it. This darling little painted Dutch Bombay Vetrine was everything. I loved it, even the price. I'm not sure it's entirely antique, maybe a reproduction, but I'm not sure. It's definitely been altered with the chicken wire. Regardless, this little beauty is still on my radar. I don't have a place for it right now, but I think it needs to be mine. It was $500. It did need some repair on one of the curved feet, nothing Corey couldn't handle, I'm sure, and maybe a bargaining tool to get the price down. We'll have to see. I'll keep you posted on this piece as well. This next booth had some amazing things, but if I had known how much these glasses were priced at, they're hand-blown Morano Glass inspired, I would have never picked it up. These were $525 for the set. I believe there were 12 of them. I placed it down gently and walked away before I accidentally broke one. This table was pretty amazing, but I quickly realized it was not antique or vintage. Still didn't detract from its awesomeness in my eyes though, and the pretty French country inspired chair that was sitting on top of it was also something that caught my eye. Couldn't find a price on it, but I thought it might look nice for my vanity in the new house. It also inspired me to think about refinishing my dining table and chairs to give it more of this natural aged appearance for the new house. I think Corey's honey-do list is growing. The table is priced at $1,600. This iron hitching post topper was just beautiful with its aged patina. Might consider this item too if it's still available when we revisit this mall in a few months. Corey was admiring these antique display cases. They were beautiful and so well preserved. This is what I imagined chair heaven to look like. I could not believe all of the chairs this antique mall had, and some really unique and beautiful ones that ranged in price. And why is it that I can totally overlook something that is right in front of me? This little stool would have been perfect for my vanity. All I would need to do is recover the seat with some fabric. Definitely need to go back for that one as well. Leave us a comment on your favorite item you've seen in this video today, or maybe give us an item that you'd like us to find in our next antique vintage shopping. We'd love to hear from you all. And if you've liked today's video, please hit that like button and share it with someone that you know that would like this type of content. Some of the chairs were just so pretty, like these green and black ones that just had such a unique shape and style. They were $75 a piece. I'm so excited to show you all of our little treasures we've found. We've been on the hunt for horse or dog statues for the library of the new house, and we finally found one that we love, and the bronze color is perfection. This beauty is heavy. I did find one very similar, although I believe it is black metal, whereas ours is bronze. The one I found is on Etsy and listed for $250. It was currently 20% off at the time I looked, but we paid $130 for ours. I think I got a deal on it, and better yet, I absolutely adore everything about it. Next, we came across this pretty silver jewelry box with a hinged lid. It's solid and very beautiful with its floral relief. Now the tag said vintage, which I don't really think is accurate because the bottom is stamped with the maker, Gottinger, and a year 1992. I don't think 92 is technically vintage yet, but honestly, it doesn't really matter to me. I just loved everything about it. We paid $50 for this silver jewelry box, and I found one on Etsy listed for $198. Now the one on Etsy still had all the velvet lined jewelry inserts, which mine does not, but still, I think it's an amazing find. When I saw this silver-plated trinket dish or candy dish, I knew it was going home with me. I loved its shape and size and the pretty detail around the edge. It's another piece that will be going on my vanity in my new bathroom. It cost us $10. I've been searching for a while now for some stone or marble bookends, but they've either been really overpriced or just not the look I was after. But when I saw these, I couldn't pass them up. They are so uniquely shaped, and I believe they are granite and not marble. Also, I don't believe they are vintage, which is not a problem since I love them. They cost us $60, which I think was a bit overpriced. Should have probably asked if they would have taken $45, but I'm learning as I go. I've been collecting these books. They are works by Eugene Sue. There were only 1,000 of these made, which are the Annecy edition, and these are marked as number 419 of 1,000. I love the look of these with their deckled edged pages. I haven't found any quite like these online to value them, and I don't have the full set, but I think they are a beautiful addition to my antique and vintage library collection. We paid $6 a piece for them. I finally found the perfect egg basket, or as they are known, buttocks baskets. This one is in really good shape for its age, and I love the rich brown color. We paid $75 for it, which I think is an amazing price for its size. These baskets can go for a few $100s, and I feel so lucky to have found the perfect one for me. I really can't wait to style with this basket for spring. Just look how these purple flowers look in it. You'll be seeing this again soon in a spring decorate with me video, so stay tuned for that. We're getting down to the last few items. I found this darling little decanter for $10. Now I know this is not vintage or crystal, but its shape and smaller size is what drew me to it. I'm sure I can find this on Amazon or elsewhere, but I know it would be more than I paid for it. I've been seeing that encyclopedia sets are becoming more and more of a collector's item, and when I saw this antique set, I could not pass them up. Some of the covers on the books are in bad shape, but I actually love that about them. They just add to their appeal for me. We spent $89 for the entire set of 25. I'm going to treat them carefully and put them on display in a prominent space in the new house. And to make them even more special, they came from a personal library of a fellow Tennessean, W.H. Sheffer, who lived from 1865 to 1948. These will be treasured in his honor. We also found this little Pyrex bottle that I just adore. We paid $20 for it. I have a plan for this little beauty. I use vinegar in my wash to eliminate bacteria that causes odors, and I can see this in my new laundry room next to some other glass containers. Sometimes you just need something pretty to contain your everyday items. Okay, I did save some of the best things for last. We found this little out-of-the-way store called Lucky Day here in Knoxville and found this art. This picture is absolutely stunning. I can't believe we got it for $25. They had it priced for $50, but they had a 50% off sale that day. This is the work of Roger Duval, a painter from Quebec who moved to the Provence region of France and painted its lovely countrysides. I cannot tell you how much I love this art. The frame is gorgeous and solid. It does have one small ding, but nothing I can't camouflage with a little paint. Now this isn't an original work, it's a copy on canvas, but I found this exact piece online priced at $245 and on another site as high as $270. I am so in love with this. The colors and look of this village just captured my heart. These shades are exactly what I'm using throughout our new home, and I just can't wait to bring it all to life. This piece appears to have been sold originally by the Bombay company, probably back in the 80s, I would imagine. I can't believe how lucky we were to have found it. I guess we were in the right place at the right time. Now, I don't know if I can top that other painting, but I'm going to give it a go. We found this framed art at the same store as the previous piece. We have been searching for a dog or horse painting that spoke to us. Again, this is not an original piece of art, but a copy on canvas. This one is definitely a vintage piece. I haven't been able to locate the exact scene, which makes me think it's more rare than the other copies of Hunting Dogs I've seen. Anyway, it really doesn't matter because we love it, and it only cost us $20. I'm feeling so blessed right now. If someone has seen this particular painting before, please leave us a comment on who the original painter is and what the piece is called. We would love to know. Last, I wanted to share a piece our daughter purchased for her new apartment. It is such a beautiful little buffet, and she intends to use it as a coffee station. I'm not good with guessing the age of furniture, but I am trying to learn. I would guess that this is from the 40s or 50s maybe. If someone knows, please leave us a comment. She paid $300 for it, and we were truly hoping to find out if she got a good deal. This piece is solid with a few minor dings and discolorations, which is expected for something this old, but overall it is in great condition. Now, Kaylin did buy more for her apartment, some pretty glasses and dishes and things, and some more furniture too, but we were going to do some decorating, and I'll showcase more of that when we put out a decorating her apartment video, so stay tuned for that. We truly hope you all enjoyed this antique and vintage shop with us. We also hope you found some inspiration to go on a treasure hunt of your own. Giving a new life to antique and vintage items is just such a joy for us, especially if we can learn more about a piece and where it came from. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing. We love having you all here and can't wait to see your comments. Let me know what you thought was the best find out of this haul, or what your favorite piece was overall. I honestly couldn't choose because I love everything I found and will enjoy all of them for years to come. We appreciate you being with us, and we will see you all again soon in the next one. Bye for now.